All right, hello. Cheerskevin here. How are you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft SevTech. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are in age. That's not the right thing. We are in age 2. It's amazing. How fantastic is that? Welcome to the next stage. And oh boy, this looks like it is going to be chock full of stuff. So, I mean, look at H1. I mean, I suppose, yeah, there are a bunch of paths there too, but this is so spread out. This was what is part of what I was complaining about with this area, is that it did seem to funnel into kind of one track and then 2 tracks. So, but we managed to progress to the H in the last video, and I am excited. I'm jumping right in, right? We can't just sit around. Oh, man. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do. The thing that at first, the progression track is acquire constellation paper. Now, if we look at constellation paper, boy. So we can make it via an iridescent altar, which we don't have, and we would need other astral sorcery things to have. Or we can do it with an Necronomicon ritual. With mostly materials that we have, except for this rock crystal, we're going to have to go around and try and find rock crystals. Apparently, that's a rare spawn that we will have to find surface samples for. Speaking of surface samples, there are some new ores that, that I have not picked up yet. So there we go. Look at that. So the cool thing, is, as I think I mentioned this when we advance to the next stage, is that, hey, if you see some rocks, eventually you pick them up, and look at that. We have a gold cluster now. So we now have access to gold, and we have access to hematite. What is hematite? That is iron. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So there's an iron vein and and a gold vein beneath us right here, and actually right over by our smeltery area, there's also this, which is a lapis lazuli sample. So we have access to all of those resources. So let's see. Yeah, that's just there are a bunch of ores now, and we're definitely I'm gonna have to do some mining. I'll probably do that off camera because it's not the most thrilling thing for us to do. Yeah, so we've got that. We've also got, so they want us to make regular paper, which can create light well stuff. So this is getting into the astral sorcery stuff. It does say, by the way, or if you you can get ender dust from endermen. So I guess they don't drop ender pearls anymore, but they do want you to do that. So if we see endermen, we'll go ahead and kill them. Tinkerer, time to ditch our old crafting table and upgrade to a crafting station, which will let you keep your items in the grid and attached to nearby inventories, which sounds potentially really useful. And you can start working on replacing your tools by crafting a stencil table and part builder. So this is cool. We can start creating these fancy new tools. Creating glass and upgrading our dowsing rod, which we can probably... That's probably something worth doing. Under the sea lantern, tier 3 blood magic altar caps. So this is, I guess, advancing our blood magic stuff. Make them from sea lanterns or glowstone. So locate prismine from an ocean monument. And I remember we saw one back on just off of Newbie Island. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Or you can do it from glowstone. Apparently, you can also get this as a drop from the Dark Forest Mead in the Twilight Forest, which we don't know what that is yet. A place for my things. This is the one that I'm excited about. Use the framing table to build custom storage drawers. Using frame drawers and blocks you want as decoration. So we get storage drawers. Let's look at this. Let's look, because I'm excited. Storage. Storage. Well, okay. Drawer. Yeah. Okay. So framed drawers holds 8 stack per drawer, and this is gonna be so cool. This lets us store things in a much cleaner way. And if you remember the last episode, we were going around. I probably cut out a whole bunch of it, but flipping back and forth between all these things, trying to find where we had certain things was a nightmare. And I wanted to hold off on kind of designing a better storage system until we had something cooler to be using, but we finally do. And then what else do we have? Just kind of see what's available here. The Betweenlands. Locate a druid circle in swamp biome, kill the druids, and use their talisman to create the swamp talisman. Click that on place saplings to create the large portal to the Betweenlands. So there's another dimension which we can enter that will help us do other things. And then we'll get into this point where, okay, tools. Yeah, so once we go into the Betweenlands, the stuff that we bring there won't be effective. So we'll need to create new tools that are made in the Betweenlands. Yeah, just other stuff in the dimension. And also building a smeltery, which seems awesome. Okay, and then finally there's woolly blankets. Craft some wool from fleece and wicker. I want to see about Yeah, these storage drawers. I want to focus this episode on just sort of quality of life improvements because we're in a new age. We finally have access to new stuff, and presumably as we go into the advanced ones, we're going to start to need some of these ores and stuff. So it behooves me to do a mining session before we get to those. But of course, I didn't want to just spend a whole bunch of time in this age without bringing you guys along with me. Yeah, storage drawers. The last thing, if we look at baubles, because remember we have all these slots, right? And we could put additional stuff in these slots. So at the offhand, now we can throw things there. There are some really cool baubles here. Including, so the null charm will nullify items as you pick them up. So it will basically just get rid of them. So if we have some items like, I don't know, maybe plant fiber at this point that we just don't want, then great. There's also a sleep charm. I don't really know what that does. The gluttony charm, though, is something I really would like because it lets you eat instantly, which, given how terrible I am at combat, which is, one of you mentioned, hey, you're not supposed to just spam click. I know, I'm old. I played Minecraft during spammy days. I apologize. Anyway, lots of cool baubles that we can add here. Ooh, a calendar and a biomeal and biomealizer? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and climbing gloves, which let us climb any vertical surface. So I guess this is like having the spider thing. Actually, you know what? As soon as we get iron, we can make this. Yeah, the gluttony charm, that's an apple surrounded by, so it's a golden apple and string and wheat. So actually, if we get enough gold, we should be able to do that. That could be awesome. All right, well, but I'll have to mine for that. But we should be able to create climbing gloves and that gluttony charm after a mining session. Let's look at these framing drawer things. So the achievement was. And I apologize that that's obviously when we advance to a new age, we're going to be doing a lot of just sort of rambling and going, ooh, this is cool. This is cool. Ooh, look, new shiny. Okay. The framing table. So it wants us to create a framing table. And I think now astral sorcery is going to require, well, it's going to do better the higher up we place our luminous crafting table and stuff. Excuse you. I haven't encountered mobs yet. I'm interested to see how much more advanced they are. I think we'll probably put it up there, up on that hill by the Shoggoth layer. So with that in mind, I want to start to push our base or our town sort of outward in this sort of direction, just because I think it'll make things easier. And that's probably going to mean clearing a fair amount of these trees, which I kind of just spam clicked everything around so that we would have a whole bunch of options and a whole bunch of trees of a whole bunch of sorts. But I think we'll eventually start to set up a storage area over here. So, yeah, let's make the framing table. So the framing table, and I suppose we can always pick and move these things. Okay, so we need oak trim or spruce trim. If we look at trim is just a whole bunch of planks and sticks. So I have some wood here. Let's throw that into the offhand and just chop this up, and we'll make ourselves a framing table, and then we can start making some really badass storage drawers. There we go. Lots of those, please. Well, actually, not that many of those. And then give me a framing table. There we go. Perfect. Framing table. A place for my things. And I guess we'll put this over here under the hopes. I mean, we can pick this stuff up and move it. I do want to create sort of an outdoor area for us to have as sort of our depot. Okay. So this is the UI here, and this is going to be interesting. Let's figure this out. So frame. Let's see. So drawer. Okay. So trim. Let's see. Framed half drawers, framed drawers. Let's create, so we can create them in a bunch of different configurations. So the frame drawer holds 32 stacks per drawer, but I think you can only put one item type in there. The 4x4 lets you hold 8 stacks per drawer and lets you have 4 different items. We're creating basically like PO boxes, right? If you go into the post office, you got those sort of things. So what do we need for this? We need chests, we need a plank, and we need sticks. Okay, fair enough. Let me go ahead and chop up some more wood. So we have a bunch of planks that we can work with. Look like this, and look at that. We created 4 of them. Haha, awesome. So this is just the frame for these drawers. And I guess we've got to throw that in. Okay, so that goes in there. And I don't know, what do we use? Oh, okay. That does a thing. Well, actually, so can I just use these then? Let's see here. Can I plop that down? Stack empty. Oh, not only that, it glitches through the world. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like, no, this is a bad thing that I've done. Let's put that in here. And we'll try, let's try using oak trim. Oh, okay, so we can actually see what that looks like. And then I think I can put, I could put other stuff there to be like a border? I don't know. Oh, so look at that. Yeah, see, that's gonna make these edges look very fancy. I don't know what exactly happens here though. Oh, that does the what? Just oh no, dang it! I didn't. Okay, I take it back. Can I change this? Probably. Um, let's find some material that I think will look nice. Ooh, dark stone cobblestone, perhaps. Let's see about that. What about doing that? Oh, okay, so this changes the face of it, and this changes the border. Cool. Okay, so I can change the border and the face to match. Don't particularly like that. And this changes. Okay, so this changes the outside. Okay. So we can change the outside border. We can change the. We can change the outside faces. We can change the faces of the drawers themselves, and then we can change the trim. Cool. So we've got a whole lot of options open to us. Let me try and figure. Oh, thanks. That was helpful. That's what I wanted. Green's just is nice. Marble is nice. Look at that. Okay, so I can make. Yeah, this is cool. So basically, yeah, it's just building a fancy texture around stuff using kind of any block that you might like. I do like this though. Man, this is cool. Okay. I feel like I'd like a light color though for the drawers themselves, and then maybe green's just for the border. Looks actually, you know what? That looks pretty nice. If the drawers themselves, yeah, the drawers. I don't want the drawers to be black. I'm not sure that I like the. Yeah, I don't think I like the wood plank outside, but this is getting close. Let's see if man, we got to be creative, and that's yeah, that's always challenging. Let's stitch some. Sure, we don't need this, whatever. If we swap, so let's swap out the. I like the greens chest. Let's put in. Oh, we can do that and basically make this look. That looks. That I mean, that doesn't look bad. But maybe if we combine it with like slate, how does that look? I almost would want to reverse those. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe like the solid border with this is oh, thanks, that's helpful. Or maybe instead of slate, what was the other one I grabbed? Green's chest. That's also green's chest. Basalt. That the texture looks very, very similar there. Let's swap those back just to see. Is that better? No, because then this face looks weird. The border, yeah, we definitely need the more textured thing on the panel itself. And I like this. Okay. I think this is what we'll go with. And then I don't know if the resources get consumed. Ah, okay, I guess they do. So that was, let's see, marble drawers, basalt, and green's chest here. And we can put another one in there. No, not like that. Where? There. And put that down. So now we have 4 storage drawers, and I'm going to temporarily plop them down here. They understand that we can pick these up. And I think we can use that whole shift click strategy to pick them up if we, yeah, so our hand is empty. Let's make sure our offhand is empty as well. I can shift click. Oh no. Maybe I can't pick these up. I can't pick these up. Oh no. Okay. But watch this. So let's say we want to keep a hold of our greens chest. Boom. Now we have greens chest in there. Amazing. And I can go ahead and I can left click to take some out. I can right click to take some out. And if I shift click, then yeah, I get access to stuff here. And there are upgrades to these drawers that we can provide as well. So that's fancy. Now, one other thing though that is pretty cool is that there are keys that you can use to apply to these drawers, and one of this is the quantify key. So this requires a book and quill and then a drawer key, and that would actually show us the quantity of a thing on there, which would be pretty darn awesome. So let's see if we can craft one of those up. What is that going to take? So we're quantify key. So a book and quill means a book, an ink sac, and a feather. Ink sac we can get. What is a book? We can do this as well. Well, actually, we need paper, which means we need pulp, which means we have sawdust and glue. Perfect. I think we may be able to do that as well. So yeah, we've got glue in there. We've got sawdust. Where do we, let's see. book. Yeah, Minecraft paper. We need pulp, so this is sawdust, glue, and water. So we should be able to craft, yeah, we can craft that in our wooden basin, which we can actually use easily enough now because we have this infinite water source right over here, which is perfect. Ah, amazing. I love it. Throw that in there. Fill that thing all the way up so we can start using that basin properly. Okay, it's full. We can start using that basin properly, and I think we've got extra sawdust over here in the horse area. That's, yeah, there we go. Plenty of sawdust. And we should be able to craft up some paper that way. And I believe that's a separate achievement as well. Yeah, Minecraft paper. It wants us to craft that anyway. So we're gonna be making some progress. Although really the whole goal here is just quality of life improvements. I do like the look of this. Ah, it's so postal. Let's go ahead. 1 glue and 3 sawdust. 1, 2, 3. And then we need an empty hand, and spin this around, please. Okay, whoa, okay. Oh, right, okay, never mind. That just looked weird for me. Let's go ahead and hang these up, and we will get some paper. That's very exciting. Okay, so we're gonna need the ink sac, the book, and the book is, let's see, paper, glue, and leather. Oh, do we need, wait, I think we may have a spare leather from last time, because I think we cooked up 1 more than we necessarily needed. You know what? I think it's time to start using our storage system right away. Let me try and clear out some of our inventory in a smart manner. So 15, oh, there we go, okay. If I put these here, it puts 1 in, fair enough. Oh, right, it refills, so it puts up to a stack in, I guess. Let's put sticks in there. And I think it will hold up, yeah, it says, so it will hold up to 8. So if we hover over this, we get the quantity anyway. But hey, I don't like relying on our Heads Up UI to do that. Okay, paper. Yes. Oh, and we've got the achievement. Does this push down into? Oh no, that's just one kind of sitting there on its own. This actually it comes out of the our main quest chain. Okay, fair enough. So I've already gotten close to filling up this this cobblestone. Yeah. So we've got 6. Yeah. So we're on our 7th stack in there. I think if we look at the framed drawers, these ones will hold. So for 4 of them, it will hold 4 stacks per drawer. Actually, why is it? Wait a second. Framed half. Oh, so you can make thinner versions too. Okay, that's cool. This will hold 8 stacks per drawer. This one will hold 16 stacks per drawer, and this will hold 32 stacks. So we probably do want to make a combination so that we have larger drawers for things which we will have a lot of. But I digress. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a book. Boom. Book, and then we need to make the book and quill, which we need a feather for. We do have the ink sac in hand. Let's go over to our chicken coop. I'm glad that actually was useful for something, because it does feel stupid otherwise just have those chickens sort of hanging around for no reason. All right, fine. We'll grab I have my inventory is full. Fair. Put the aquamarine up there. Oh, I need to put away some of these cobblestones as well, because yeah, I've been just grabbing them as we've been going. But we do not have enough space in these drawers because I am going to have this fill. So boom, boom, and now it won't take any more because it is full. 8 times 64. That is, but oh man, this is so much nicer than having this garbage system of, hey, where do I happen to have blah? Okay. So book and quill. There we go. Oh, this is the recipe I wanted. What? Don't have a book? What are you talking about? I don't have a book. I did put away the ink sacs though for some stupid reason. Pull those out. There we go. Perfect. And then it's an ink sac and a feather and a book and a book and quill. Perfect. Okay. So we need to combine that with a drawer key, right? Yeah, so the drawer key is, it's gold and then an upgrade template. Okay, so we're going to actually need to grab some gold. The upgrade template is just a piece of trim surrounded by sticks, which we can do. And there we go. We have an upgrade template. Since it does have this process here of creating a better dowsing rod, and we do have those samples, we still need to know where exactly we ought to be digging down. So let's put, I got this. Yeah, we'll start another one. Why not? And of course, the nice thing is as soon as you exhaust the thing in the inventory, it grabs more that's in there. So you don't have to replace it, which is nice. Let's just dump everything into an empty. We don't even have an empty chest anymore, do we? Okay, sure. Deposit everything. And now let's take out some sand, which we should be able to. Actually, no, I need to clear all this stuff out. So give me this, put in some sand, and yeah, okay, let's take these out. Okay, so it does put the sand in, but of course it's not going to melt it up because it's not the same thing as the material that we have in these blocks. So this is going to cool down. As soon as we finish with this, we should be able to smelt up some more stuff. What else do we? Oh, I suppose we could throw the ores in here. I mean, really, we ought to just be processing the ores, but whatever. Do that, and then click, 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 click. All right, that's full. That one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Nice. We've got these storage drawers that have all those wonderful things. I like it. I like it. I like it. Actually, should we just make since we're blocked right now anyway? Storage drawers. Drawer. Let's create a. We're gonna need some to do a lot of things. Oh, you know what? This is actually an awful lot easier. That's a much cheaper recipe. This is, let's see, okay, planks and then chests and then sticks. Let's create a frame drawer. Thank you. Let's create a 2x2 frame drawer. Oh, and we get 2 of them. Awesome. Thank you. And let's make these. Oh, I gotta remember exactly how. And it doesn't precisely show me, but that's okay. Okay, so we need marble down here, and then it was Green's chest. Yeah, Green's chest, and then some. Not slate. All right, Green's chest we have plenty of, so I'm comfortable continuing to use that. Marble we have plenty of. The one that was not slate, we don't have so much of, which makes me a little bit nervous about continuing to use it as our border block. Maybe we should be using something else as our border block. What about dark oak? How does dark oak look here? Ooh, that's wrong. Dark oak. No, that still looks garbage. Dark. You know what? I don't hate that. Let's go ahead and go with that because it is renewable. The Green's chest and the marble, I think we'll be able to find plenty of. But just given that we don't have a huge amount of slate, I don't want to risk us not being able to find some. And now I should be able to start taking. Oh, hang on a second. What is? Yeah, that's green. Oh, that's more Green's chest. Okay, and we have. Oh, we only have 9 in there. Fair enough. Whatever. Oh, now I'm curious. Can I? I want to test something. If I have. We had. No, I don't want all of them in there. I guess I can shift click, right? I can shift click with an empty hand to take some of this out. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I can't. Okay, fair enough. Shift like that. Just one then. Put just one in. Sorry, there. And okay, so I've still got 46. If I merge to nearby chests, okay, so it does not work with these drawers. That's interesting. So we can't just come over here and say, put everything away. That's kind of a bummer, but not the end of the world either. Put those away. I should be able to shift click those and then. Oh, it didn't. Okay, shift click. There we go. Okay, just do that until we've got all of it, and throw all of that in there. That's not what I wanted. Throw all of that in there. And look at that. We now have 9 stacks and close to 10 stacks in there. Perfect. And there we go. Another frame drawer. And let's put the single frame drawer like so. So I think we'll actually use this one. I don't know why. I don't know why I did things the way that I did them, but okay. I think, yeah, we'll actually get the cobblestone out. Oh, come on. There we go. Get all of that out. Yes. Okay. So holding shift does it stack by stack. Cool. 626 cobblestone in there. And then we can use these for resources that we have plenty of. And cool. Okay. So let me go ahead and we don't have enough to dispense. Well, that's okay. Oh, so we're making glass now. Perfect. All right. Glass is smelting. And that went really, really fast. So I guess the glass does not require much. Oh, it just doesn't have enough free space in the melter. Interesting. All right. Let's give me that. And plop this down. And I guess we're going to make another achievement because pouring glass is on there. And we'll get to the tough dowsing rod before I go out and start plundering for gold. And we can reframe these drawers. There we go. And now our drawers should at least all match. And I'm sure we'll be creating a lot more of these. But this is starting to look pretty neat. Let's see. How are we coming along here with our glass? There we go. We have a piece of glass. Glass blowing. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we actually do have. I'm glad we went down this path because it does say, "Hey, dig for these things." So let's look for this dowsing rod and see what's required for this better one. Glass, charcoal, and stripped log. And boom, there we go. A dowsing rod. Updating our prospects. And interestingly, it did not give us. I was wondering if it was going to find these samples for us. This seems to get us further to smelter tanky type stuffs. Oh, and we'll need to do stuff at higher higher temperatures to smelt iron and stuff. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot for us to do here. So stardust can be found when breaking rock crystal. Don't forget to mark your map. Mark your map. So we'll have to find some of those. Oh, find lapis. Well, how about that? We know exactly where lapis happens to be. Okay, so the dowsing rod should give us, should let us know if we come across. Let's go ahead and just throw some stuff away. There. Yeah, just all of this. It doesn't need to be there. Never mind. Come on. Yeah, put you there. Put the hemp rope there. I don't know. All of this stuff. But man, it's at least going to be easy to find this stuff. So the gold sample was vaguely over here. And yeah, over here. Okay, so let's chisel that up. And then nothing of interest up to 48. Found gold. Okay, cool. Perfect. And should we dig straight down? Obviously. We should, of course, always dig straight down. It's the healthiest way to dig. I love this all-in-one tool, though. I don't have to worry about switching back and forth between things. I like it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, some gold. That's very exciting. I don't have any torches on me, do I? Of course not. That would be something a smart person would do. I mean, we need less than 2 ingots worth, right? Yeah, because we need 2 ingots and then a nugget. Actually, I really hope we can actually get a nugget, because it did occur to me. I haven't looked at what that recipe is. It looks like we're not going to be able to just break this into a nugget. There's not a recipe to do that. At least I don't think so. You can use a metal press, or you can use casting, which we haven't gotten into. This requires, I think, a smeltery. I don't know. We haven't gotten to that point yet. So maybe this is not something we'll be able to do just yet. Oh well, don't need that. Thank you. No, give me that back. Okay, thank you. I mean, we can at least get the ingots, but that's not going to get us. That's not going to get us the nugget that we need for that wonderful key. So maybe we'll have to save that key to the next episode. Well, you know what? I'm curious though. Maybe can I create a casting table? Porcelain casting table. Oh yeah, I could do that with porcelain bricks. So I would need that, and then I would need some sort of mold. We would need that. So the nugget, gold nugget. So we would need a nugget cast, which we create by pouring things onto a table that already contains a nugget. Chicken and the egg, guys. Chicken and the egg here. Wait, to obtain a nugget cast, you need to create a stone nugget with a block of stone on the stone anvil. Oh, perfect. This is already in here. Lovely. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Probably not cobblestone, probably full stone, which we did a little bit of. Thank you. And plop that here and give me this stone anvil. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So then, yeah, I guess we can cast a table. I guess maybe can we put the table like right here and then put on another faucet maybe? So we can continue to cast blocks of stuff as we also want to start casting these molds. Oh, look at that. We have probably enough porcelain bricks, at least for the table. Let's see. There we go. Yep, we've got a table. Love it. You know what? To heck with that. We can just go ahead and move this faucet back and forth temporarily. And then I can craft up another one between episodes, because we've done that, and this millstone is not fun. And I've got to craft up stuff anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. So I guess since we have this sitting here, so I can then plop this down like this. And we have made now a gold block, which is awesome. Keep thinking like, I've got to grab the right tool for whatever. And then, nope, I don't, because, hey, look at that. We have the all-in-one tool. It does all the things. If I shift-click, there we go. Can I now pour this out? Look at that. Look at that. Can we use this mold to pour gold out, though? Really? So I can take that. Ooh, casting a nugget. Okay. To obtain a nugget cast, you'll need to do that. Okay, so in theory, can we now cast a gold nugget into this gold mold? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have a gold nugget. Let me get some gold ingots to go with it, and we should be able to do the thing that we wanted to do. And with that, we should be able to craft this key. Let's just check key, and we want the quantify key, and we need the drawer key to do that, which we can create. Yes, and we can convert that now into a quantify key. Brilliant. And if we go ahead over here and let's click, look at that, 657. And all the things now here show their inventory. And this does not have any sort of durability thing. So we can now show the quantity labels on these. I am super excited about that. Woo! All right, so yeah, we made some achievements on the way, but I wasn't even trying to make achievements. So look at that. That's fantastic. We will obviously, I will be doing some mining before the next episode so that we have some additional resources. And then probably, yeah, I'll also grab another faucet for this thing since now we can do some cool casting stuff. I wonder what other sorts of casts we can make. Oh, wow. So there are casts for a lot of things. And I guess, okay, so we can pour directly into ingots rather than having to smash stuff up. Or into materials or, lots of cool things. So this Tinker's Construct mod gives us a lot of cool opportunities to do fancy stuff. Okay, yeah, I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is a big key. That is going to do it for us today. We now have some storagey stuff, and I'll probably start getting us set up with a proper fancy-looking outdoor depot in the next, maybe before the next episode. And of course, then we'll do some more achievements as well. So I look forward to seeing you then. And until that next time, be healthy. Eat your vitamins and vegetables. Oh, and I forgot just one last thing. Let's go ahead and, let me pop that out of there. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a golden apple, like so. Ba-doo. All right, a golden apple. Put that there, and then can make ourselves a gluttony charm. Let's go ahead and toss that on. Put that there. Okay, so I guess, yeah, that's the only slot. What does it go up here? Oh, that's a head circlet, I guess. Okay, fair enough. And now, if we eat some... I can't eat food because I'm full. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and mill ourselves some hunger. There we go. All right, watch this. Done. Awesome. Okay, this is gonna make combat recovery a heck of a lot nicer. Okay, and yeah. With that, I will see you next time. Cheers.